I came to school right after getting out of prison. I saw the dean of students throw a book at my son, and he tried to expel him in front of the entire school. Jack, who ranked dead last, looked completely unconcerned. But the moment he looked up and saw me, he froze, because he never expected to see me again after 7 years. I did not scold my son. Instead, in front of all the teachers and students, I made a bet with the dean. I asked him what rank my son needed to avoid expulsion. The dean said at least top 10 in the class. The students around us were all shocked, but I agreed immediately. Then I told him not top 10 in the class, but top 10 in the entire grade. Both the dean and the students were stunned. Even Jack's mother and stepfather thought it was ridiculous. But what no one expected was that everything I said would soon come true. My 7-year absence filled Jack with resentment toward me. At that time, he did not understand what it meant for me to go to prison. To make it up to him, I took my son to a restaurant, but rising prices forced me to face how broke I really was. Even buying my son a simple bowl of noodles cost me all the money I had. I knew the most urgent thing was to find a job that could at least keep us fed. After the meal, I took my son to a job fair. I thought with my background as a top engineer, finding a good job would be easy, but reality hit harder than I expected. Not only could I not find a job, even my former students who once worked under me mocked me openly and hurled insults at me. The constant blows and setbacks did not make me give up. I told my son, as long as you truly believe in yourself, good luck will eventually come. One day on the way to take my son to school, I noticed a group of workers gathered together discussing something. When I walked closer, I learned they were trying to find 2 blasting points at an abandoned factory, but they had no level tool and could not find the second horizontal blasting point, so the project had completely stalled. After hearing this, I told the foreman, for 500 I could solve it in just a few minutes. The workers looked at me with total disdain, and the foreman mocked me openly, saying if I could really do it, he would pay me 800. I immediately started working. I asked the foreman for a plastic hose and a marker. Then I filled the hose with water and tied it around my waist. After syncing the timing with the foreman, I began climbing up. When I reached the same height as the other worker, water began leaking from the hose. That meant we were standing at 2 horizontal points. This is the famous principle of communicating vessels in physics. As long as a hose is filled with water, it becomes a simple and practical level tool. When the foreman saw that I used such basic physics to solve a major engineering problem, his arrogance from the day before completely disappeared, and he sincerely invited me to help guide the project, telling me I could name any conditions I wanted. My son watched as I earned respect through knowledge, and a sense of pride rose in his heart. It also made him realize the true importance of learning.